Hello everyone. For today's session, we are discussing the interesting topic called as why .NET in 2025. If we are discussing the topic like AI, Java, Python, Node.js, and now some of the people are discussing about the .NET is a very famous and the popular language in 2025. There are a lot of reasons the famous this technology in those are purchased 2025. The first reason is the .NET core is managing by the Microsoft. That is the first reason Microsoft organization is running last 25 years, 2 decades, more than 2 decades. So, and it's well managed by the Microsoft teams. They are introducing the multiple version net framework, which is a licensed version, but now they are introducing the new version called as a uh, ASP.NET Core open source framework. Let's put out the some point here, which are the features where we can capture the some note and you can follow the .NET technology. Like first things, first organize, maintained by Microsoft. So again, if you are developing any tool, okay, using the any tool or creating applications by using the some of the technology owner, the upgradation of the owner, that is the more important topic to maintain your applications. So Microsoft is a bigger company where they have introducing the new upgradation of the packages. They are introducing the new security packages, improvement of the performance. So that is the one of the reason in 2025 the .NET framework is very popular. Lot of startup organization they are following with the .NET framework or .NET Core framework or to build up the applications on that technology. So this is the one of the reason the .NET is a very famous and popular in 2025. Now the question is like for the freshers, the candidate which is passed for the engineering backgrounds, the management, the master of computer management, they have a lot of confusion which technology we need to select into our career. Okay, the people, the years are going to the automation sectors like AI implementations of the programmings and a lot of things. Now we can discussing the comparison. In the market, there are a lot of open framework, okay, but don't goes to that open framework because the framework, whatever they are defining, the life of that framework is very less because that framework is not maintained, not upgradations, and the it will becomes into the security policies. If your application is very famous, then definitely it will be under the security reasons you need to upgrade or remove the open source framework. Now if you see the last 3 4 decades, you heard about this .NET and the Java, okay, both technology. The Java is also very famous and the popular language, and the .NET is also very famous and the popular language. Now as a developer, which technology we need to select? Okay, in the that is the most popular questions in my bucket. Lot of student, a lot of people are contacting to me. Which technology I need to select? I need to prepare some the technology where I can get the job easily. So my suggestion is like if you are coming from the open market, like if you have completed the engineering background, the master degree background, and you are not selected into the college campus and you are struggling to get the job into open market and you are not getting the any chance, okay, then definitely I will suggest to the you can pick up the this.net, and there are multiple open positions over the world now as per the Naukri.com data latest months May 2025. There are 27 thousands open position for the .NET in the world. It will be a startup, MNCs, product-based companies. So, will suggest if you are going to the open market and if you want like early job, okay, then you can choose the .NET is a very popular language. You can learn this .NET technology within 6 months, and after 6 months, definitely I will guarantee you can get a job into .NET technology. Now we can see why .NET into 025. Okay, the first reason we can see it is maintained and organized by the Microsoft company. So again, it's very popular Microsoft company and they are managing the latest version ASP.NET Cores. Okay. Now, second, now you heard about earlier .NET framework has a licensing applications. We need to pay some amount to the Microsoft, but Microsoft has created or released a new version of the .NET that is called as ASP.NET Core 9.0, 8.0, 6.0, where we can use the as a open source technology, where we can build up the applications and we can deploy easily on a servers without any purchasing the license. The first reason it's maintained by the Microsoft. Second reasons we can see here, it will be a cross-platform and very fast. So now .NET Core has a cross-platform. Cross-platform means it will be execute your application or a program on a Windows, Linux, and the mobile IoT operating systems. Now that is the reason it's a very popular and famous because earlier if you are developing the application is into a net framework, it will run on Windows computer only, Windows operating system only. But now the option is coming, you can develop the application inside a .NET Core and you can deploy any server like Linux, Windows, IoT. Okay, so that will be a support into a modern and a cross platforms. Second reason is it's a cross platforms. If you see the cross platforms, and again it's cross platform and the performance. You heard about the .NET is 10x faster than the Node.js. You heard about the Node.js is a very popular and performance wise it's a better server side technology. But now the .NET Core is 10x faster than the Node.js and 3x faster than the Java. So that is the one of the reason we can use the .NET in 2025. 10x faster than the Node.js and 3x faster than the Java. Okay, if you are developing the application inside a Java, and if you are developing application into Node, and if you are developing the application into a .NET, the performance wise, .NET will be a very faster as compared to Java and the Node.js. This is the Microsoft has proof on their official website. Okay, the performance wise, we are good for Java and the Node.js. Again, the cross-platform I have discussed earlier. Now, second is the unified development platform. Okay, unified means क्या होता है like suppose you had like you want to create some desktop applications, web applications, IoT applications, Android applications. Okay, now the market has the different ways we are creating a different application on a different platforms. So nowadays, we have the only one platforms that is the .NET platform where we can build up the applications, all type of applications. All type of application means Windows system applications, web applications, IoT applications into a single technology called as a .NET. Okay, if I'm going to the Node.js and the Java applications, we need to use the different for the Android, we need to Android technology. For the web application, for the desktop application, we need to use a different technology. But .NET has a unified framework where we can use the multiple. create a multiple applications into a single platforms, unified platforms for multiple multiple type of applications. So that is the one of the reasons the .NET is a very famous 2020 files. Then third one is the ecosystems. So .NET is a ecosystems. We have the one ID that is called as a Visual Studio to Visual Studio, the tool. Okay, this is the tool where we can use the multiple or we can create a multiple applications by using these tools. So you can use this is the ecosystems powerful CNI tooling that is the NuGet package management. The fifth reason is the ecosystem. Darkness has a very powerful ecosystems where we can build up the applications. The most important is the security. Okay, nowadays security is a very important concept or important topic to the application software industries because nowadays like applications should be run on multiple machines, multiple computers, multiple servers. So security is most important. We are keeping our data into servers. So server is will be located into different countries. For example, US, Frankfurt. Okay, different type of countries. So security is the main component we need to consider in our software industry. So Microsoft has a very powerful security. In Build, they have provided some mechanisms. We need to use the authorization, authentications. They have given the inbuilt mechanisms, inbuilt functionality whenever we are doing the or implementing or creating a software using the .NET. So this is the one of the reasons security default .NET to provide the default security mechanisms. Then the community. Okay, the seventh of reason, the most important is the community. Okay, like first, like my first statement, .NET is running more than 3 decades. Okay, like Microsoft has introduced the .NET version 1.0 and now it's running as a 9.0 and now almost completed the more than 25 years in the market. That's why like it's a lot of contents available on the web portals. Okay. If you are like stuck in any concept or any problems and you search on the Google, there are lot of content, lot of people are working as a .NET developers. So that is the community is the most important factors in software industries because now if you are like getting the new technology new framework and now you are stuck into that new framework and you are not helping from you are not getting the answering from the questions from the Google, that will be a more challenges to complete that particular softwares. So these are the seven factors and most like there are a lot of features where we can say that you can use the .NET framework. Like for the salary purposes, so now you can, if you have learned the .NET technology, you can earn starting from the 4 lakh to 80 lakh, 90 lakh as compared to Java and the Python and the Node AI technology. So easily we can get the jobs if you are the middle level developer or lower level developer and lower level developers also you can use the .NET technology for a selection of the uh, application development. So, so these are the reasons. If you want more details about the .NET, how we can start, okay, from which topic we need to start. Like there are multiple topics like C Sharp is the core programming languages in .NET. There are multiple technology, it's a supported languages, C Sharp, VB, and F Sharp. More than 44 languages are supported by the .NET, but Out of that, C Sharp is only one famous technology where we can use the inside the .NET. Okay, there are multiple versions for the ASP.NET Web Forms, MVC, then ASP.NET Core, MVC, Blazor, Mavi. Okay, lot of feature also provided by the Microsoft as per your need. You can use that template. For the Mavi also, you can, if you want developing the Android and IoT based applications, cross platform applications, then you can use the Mavi applications where we can use the developed application for the mobile devices. Okay, so these are the reasons. Basically, the .NET technology is a very famous. Like summary of that, the performance, which is the very important topic to the web applications nowadays, because user can't wait more than 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds. User want to get the faster response from the server. If he search the data, if he has adds the data, update the data, quickly I get the response from the web servers, and it will be as I'm discussing .NET Core is very fast, 10x faster than the Node.js and 3x faster than the Java applications. So definitely the stakeholder and the product owner, they can think now it's open source also, and the performance also it's a good. Then definitely as a stakeholder, as a product owner, I will suggest to that particular people you can use the .NET technology. So, so these are the reasons. If you want guidance from your career, definitely you can reach to me. Okay, the or our channel itboostup.com and contact to us. Thank you guys. Bye bye.